So unfortunately I can't tell you exactly where to find a vehicle because they do spawn all over the map, but this guide should show you, in my opinion, one of the most efficient routes to find a vehicle. The best part about this route is it's actually missing the popular areas, so while following this guide you shouldn't have to worry about running into people. Also, I can't guarantee that you will find a vehicle in this video, but I have taken this route a couple of times and it's been pretty successful. Just before the guide starts, I just want to say we recently set up a Discord server. If you guys have any suggestions or guides, or you just want to chat to people, and if you want to keep up to date with the DayZ development, then I'd suggest joining. So to start, you want to be at the houses at the bend in between Kamishovo and Solnichny. You want to go to the log cabin and then go to the right corner like I've done. So this is where it can kind of get confusing. You want to look directly at the wooden pole and then you want to run straight towards it, go past it and then straight into the forest, looking in the same direction. Just for the purpose of the video, I've spawned in every vehicle at every spawn location just so you guys know whereabouts the vehicle will spawn. Soon enough you should see a couple of houses on your right. Once you see them you want to run towards them. And this is where the first spawn point will be. So you want to loot the town for food and drinks because it's going to be another 10 to 15 minutes until we get to the next town. So once you're finished looting you want to take the road out of the town. You want to continue following this road for the next kilometer or so. Once you meet this curvy road, you want to run in the direction the curve is pointing. The best part about this route is there's loads of houses and towns that we go through, so you have more than enough places to be looting and keeping on top of food and water. So soon enough you should reach this barn looking house. Unless you're literally dying of starvation, I would keep running in the same direction you were to avoid getting lost. So once you hit this road, somewhere along the road there should be a chicken coop. In front of the chicken coop there should be another road, and next to that road there's a V3S spawn. Run down the road where the chicken coop entrance is facing. Then you want to follow this dirt road for the next kilometer or two. After a while you should hit this log cabin, and this is where there's another hatchback spawn. Make sure to loot the buildings and then you can take the dirt path where the log cabin entrance is facing. After following the dirt path for a couple of hundred meters, you should hit like a kind of cross junction. So you could turn right to go into the town if you're low on supplies. But if not, you want to take a left and follow this road around. And then you should run into another log cabin. This is where there'll be another hatchback spawn. You can either follow the road around left or you can just take a shortcut. Then you can join in with this road and follow it right. This is a pretty large town, so if you guys do want to loot up, then this is the place to do it. You want to take this right. And then take the next left just opposite the medical building. Then just at the end of this path, there should be another V3S spawn. Then you want to run back down towards the medical building. Then take a left. So after a while you should hit this barn. Once you get to the barn, in front of it there should be a dirt path. You want to take this dirt path. So on your left you should see this hole with blue and white markings on them. Then a bit further ahead of this there's another V3S spawn. So unfortunately I wasn't able to spawn in the V3S anymore. So if you guys see this old broken V3S, then this will represent the V3S spawn. If there was no V3S, then you want to keep running in the same direction we were running before. Instead of going to the main road, you want to take this left. Then you want to follow this for a couple of kilometers. After a while, on your left, you should see a path leading up to a shed. Next to the shed, there's a hatchback spawn. So once you reach this bridge, you want to line yourself up like I'm doing. And instead of following the path onwards, you just want to run straight into the forest. When you see this log cabin, you want to run towards that. And then beyond the log cabin, there's an electrical box, so you want to run to that. And then you want to run towards a tin building just down the hill. And on the other side of the tin building, there's another V3S spawn. If there isn't, then you want to run back to the road you were just at. Turn left towards the town. Then you want to take the next right after the blue sign. After a while, you'll see a hiking area on your left. Then you want to follow the fences up the hill. Run towards a couple of houses up on that hill. And on the other side of the log cabin, there's another hatchback spawn. Then you want to follow this dirt road away from the buildings. And once you see the actual road, you can just join up with that and then turn left. And you want to go through this town to the other side. On the other side of the town, there should be a long brown barn. On your side, there's going to be a hatchback spawn, and on the other side, there's a V3S spawn. So you want to keep following this road out of the town. After a while, you should reach these power lines. So you want to leave the dirt road and follow these power lines left or southwest. Keep following the power lines until you reach this orange looking shed. On the other side of the shed, there's another V3S spawn. So instead of following the power lines, you want to follow this dirt path instead. At the end of the dirt path there should be a beige house on the other side of the road. Next to that beige house there's a hatchback spawn. It's probably a good idea to check that compound just in case the vehicle's kind of hidden, but if there's no vehicle then you want to turn left on this road. Once you hit the town, you want to just keep following it through. Then once you're in the middle of the town, opposite the beige building, there's a left turn off. You want to take that. Then you want to follow this path all the way to the end. Near to the end of the path there's a hatchback spawn. Next to the hatchback spawn there's a barn. Behind that barn there's a V3S spawn. If you guys didn't manage to find a vehicle in this guide, don't worry, I'll be doing another route soon. If you did find a vehicle then I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.